Well, the Royal Enfield tin plate came this morning, so I put them four up, but I'm still waiting for the night up one from a Polish couple in Uxbridge. Yeah, it's up this bumpy road again. White marks around the potholes, that means you're going to get some attention. Where are we going? Well, guess what's on the horizon here. Yes, Blackpool looks nice and sunny. Look, big gap where the clouds are. Yeah, don't cut the corners, dopey. And I'm going the back roads way again via Longridge. There's no rush to get there because the bike meet doesn't start till 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I thought I'd have a look. As it's the first day of my holiday, not sitting in the backyard all afternoon like I have been doing. Should never waste a day, should we? Not with our climates. I mentioned on that video from yesterday, I've just spent a frustrating half hour at dinner time trying to find a bloody timetable for the Clitheroe to Settle, then to Carlisle line. And according to the very confused website, it says Clitheroe to Settle 3 hours 40 minutes. I thought, what? When you look on a map, it's only about 20 miles, if that. What's going on? Where does it go somewhere first, and then but the line looks like it's a straight bloody line straight to Settle. What's going on? I might call at Clitheroe tomorrow and just ask. Tomorrow I'm going to give me back a good clean, ready for the MOT, so it looks presentable. I just took that rubber mud flap off the front because it was useless. And I've riveted a little plastic stiffener behind the video. I forgot about that video case underneath. And I riveted that onto the existing fender extender last time, so I couldn't really take it off. Why don't you make fender extenders long enough in the first bloody place? Marvellous van. Lots of people use this as a shortcut. And that's a thought. Both horns working, ready for the MOT. I might put my new ones on. Yep, here we are again, Hollowhead Lane. I brought a couple of cold drinks with me. Hopefully it'll keep me hydrated. Water and the other Ribena. Ribena light with no sugar in. Although I just had a coffee and loads of biscuits. I shall remove that. I'll do my good deed for the day. It's blown down in the gales, hasn't it? You think other people would stop instead of just swerving around it. There was a metal pole near the golf club in Arwood where I live. And I stopped to pick that up. I mean, a car had just run over that bit of bike could have a nasty accident, couldn't it? Especially at night. I might be coming back this way in the darkness. And a gale force wind snapping. It was an oak tree. Give me a chance to have a look at my lens and see if it's got a bug splash on. I heard a splat earlier. No, everything's fine. Still recording with no bug splats. I'm bug splat free. Inskip Elswick. Yeah, I'll be cutting corners, but I suppose you've got an excuse on a road like this. Road closed. Yeah, I thought I had some pinging on me bloody mug guide. Inskip. Singleton, and then we're nearly there. That's some kind of radar station, then masts, 4 masts all connected with wires. Cadet Centre. Nice thatched cottage on the left. Not lovely. With new wooden windows. Well, I said it was a long way around, didn't I? If I got on the motorway, I would have been there half an hour ago. Very nice. They always have lovely little flowery gardens. They were a bit plain last year, I remember. And they're back to a multitude of colours. Singleton, Thistleton. Bicycles with flowers on. Thistleton. When I was on that road last Saturday, eight miles to lucky Blackpool. Yeah, there's an actual town to Singleton, rather than these little country lanes. And I thought, where is it? Or rather, there was a sign on that A585 This is that busy bloody junction with the 583. I stayed on this last time after all the shenanigans on the bloody country lane. Very busy at this time, 20 past 4. That car, if he hurries up. See, look at him, stepping on the bloody gas. Oh, I have to get home, man, yeah. It's me bloody slot now. Two orange lorries, one coming that way, one coming this way. Ah, there's a tower, not too far off. This road, you come out right up north. I know I could open it up, but you have to be wary of wildlife, don't you? Plus it's a bit bumpy. So what I could have done with having a good crap this morning, but I didn't feel like it this morning. But I do now. Singleton, please drive carefully. I thought I was doing. It's another junction. Elswick, I've just been through bloody Elswick, haven't I? Polton, yeah. Heading for Polton. Oh no, bloody big hole, manhole cover hole. I bet you'll say it's failed its MOT. You've got a crack in your 4 extensions. After 17 years of bouncing down bloody potholes. Oh, what's this say? Fleetwood Blackpool. I went up there last time and it just winds and winds forever, so I go down this one. 5 mile and see where it comes out. Oh well, we're heading towards the tower. Got that trail by that we're turning earlier. Too fraught, I can smell it. That's what I mean about bumpy roads. No use opening your bike up if you're going to hit a bloody dip and lose control. Could induce a speed wobble. Give way to whatever the road. another bug splat. How big are them bloody bees? For them furry bumblebees, they might bounce off with the little furry coats on. Sure, I tell it, I'm not a maniac. Right, where does it come out then? See, take it easy because traffic's turning at these junctions. Right, well, if we're up north, I'm going to do a cruise down the Promenade again. I'd like to see the sea. I might stop. And I want to go to that fat man shop and see if he has a lightweight orange high-vis vest, because this is because the zip's gone, and the other orange one is a paddy one for winter. I get too hot in it. I'd like an orange thin one, because I don't have one. Don't forget, be seen, be safe. That Blackpool that way, Albert, I'm following you. Paul's from Newfoundland. That's what biking's all about, get past people in queues. Yes, the promenade, marvellous. You not go out that way. Yes. Oh, it's Gin Square, isn't it? That's right, Gin Square. Or is it Gin Square? Well, looks like the tide's in and we're being blustery. Might be a bit of salt spray. Anyway, here we are at sunny Blackpool once again. Someone said once, same old when I come to Blackpool, but you can shut off. I'm here for the St Anne's bike meets. There it is, President's Hotel. I should be here now, having a week here. But like I said, it's a bit of a trek, isn't it? From the town centre, you'll have to get a taxi or a tram back. Promenade Cafe closed. That's what I thought I'd do to pass time before the actual bike meet, which begins in about an hour. I go for a nice meal either at the Pier Cafe or Seafarers again. Although they swapped me plate with salad last time, and because I'm a salad dodger, rather a waste. Hope this microphone's alright. It sounded a bit funny yesterday. Look at this lot. Variety bar. The old metropole. Bumper to bumper. Anyway, Betty Boop. See you in Mandy. Instead of Germany, could have come here. Oh, what's that doing on narrow roads? Is there any point zapping past? Or is it chocker after the lights as well? Looks busy, doesn't it? There we go. Sinless, Blackpool's premier gentlemen's club, closed down. Yeah, it's only this top end that's a grot spot. The rest is undergoing a lot of redevelopment further down south. It's always been a bit crap up this way. Yeah, what did that used to be? Pop World. Obviously a cinema at one time. Oh, is that tram stop where someone called Jack McCready said I was at the tram stop and I saw you and you cropped me off. So if I was here now for a week, I'd probably be glugging beer. There's somewhere I want to check out on the other pier. There's some kind of pirate bar on the pier, as I like themed bars. So we're going to check it out. I might come back tomorrow on the train. Although, like I said, I should be giving my bike a good clean, ready for the MOT. I don't need a clean, no, not really. The temperature creeping up, yes. Why's it on red so long? Eyes down for a full house. Marvellous green. What are you doing here? You're faffing around on this corner for ages. So the tide's in, like I said, risk of sea salt on the lens. I'll have to check it when I park up. Pub's full of hooligans. This is a traditional Blackburn holidays. So there might be a lot of Blackburn people here, you know, from the old wakes weeks when they used to close all the mills. Gorgeous showgirls. Joe Longthorn show, is he still going? You're trying to get across. I'm going to let them, but really they should go to the crossing, shouldn't they? There's a speed limit on this promenade for a good reason. Holiday makers and kids. Dopey lads on learner bikes. Have you seen that living statue on YouTube where a bloke, a pissed up bloke, is fiddling around with him? A cowboy, you know, dressed up as a cowboy statue, and he punches him one. Quite rightly. Yes, here we are at Coral Island again. I know we're on green, will make them very happy behind. Sea Life Centre, Star Trek exhibition still advertised but boarded up and ended in November, as I checked. And Bill Shatner is in the front of that because I sent a picture. And Bill Shatner's in London this week. Get his autograph for the London Comic Con, unless it's already been on. Didn't check when it actually was. You can see rough waves, whipped up by this strong wind. There's a stag night dressed up as chickens. They're nice old trams, aren't they? Very art deco. 1930s balloon trams are called. Well, that's it now till we get down south. We're all hotel, there's no more shops or anything, or attractions. Manchester. Once went in there with that mate of mine, Brian, that lad that died. And there were two benches on the door. I wanted, hey, you're big, can you fight? And I told that chap I used to work with, Frank Delaney, he was a bouncer. He said, what a dick. I meant to be more professional than that. I said, I know, pathetic. Here we are, an old vintage tram again. Look at that, that's lovely. Very elegant. It's not that one with all the light shades inside though, unless it's been vandalised. So they call this bracing sea air, don't they? Well, why not? Bloody hell. Red light ahead, no need to speed. Now what the heck got Harley on about? Right, full of chip shops on the seafront, full of them. Fish and chips. Well, there are one or two, families do have to eat. Casa Franco, Italian and English cuisine. And gypsy living here. Someone was asking over Daniel about secure parking. I said, yeah, not many hotels have got a backyard, so it's just park at the front, innit, and hope your bike doesn't get buggered around with. Alright, so we'll turn down here, see if there's somewhere to park for Mr. Fatman's shop. Will he be open on a weekday? Or just open at weekends? It's a big one running due to these high winds. Little log flumes running. Hey, imagine doing away with the log flume on the pleasure beach just for that bloody traumatiser ride which you got from Southport. Oh, it's open. Is there a parking spot? Not really. Well, I'll go and see if he has anything. Well, I just bought $4.99, you see, 5XL, thin orange jacket. I'm not sure how long the zip will last. But like I said, I wanted a thin one. Can't go wrong, can you, for $4.99? I'm glad he's not closed down. I just said I might come back on the train sometime and have my usual wander round. It's always the same routine when I come to Blackpool. Get off at Blackpool North, trudge down the beach in my bare feet, foot therapy until I get here to the South Pier. And then have a couple of pints, then look round all the shops and head back up north, look round more shops, couple more pints. Food at the pirate bar in Coral Island. And then train back. Well, I'll go down to St Anne's Pier, see how busy the cafe is. Not sure about parking there though. 5 o'clock. Bikes will be arriving shortly. That sound better with the visor closed. Strange how much a difference it makes. Into my orange highways. A 6XL will be better or at the top of this jacket, because otherwise the bloody zip's going to be pinging again. Yeah, so we had a glug of me water or Ribena. Bar, music, poker room, restaurants. Yeah, we've done away with the crazy, oh no, crazy golf there. Can't park on the zigzags unless they're moving off. Yeah, crazy golf. It's been there a few years. Nothing behind. So, is it banned from operating over a certain wind speed, I wonder? I wanted to have a look at the sea. I could park on them crescents. I mentioned that to Daniel. I said there's 2 crescents down south where nice and quiet. Don't often get gangs of silly buggers interfering when they see a bike. Plus, if you book a B&B there, it's right outside your hotel, isn't it? Is that open yet? That new 5-star hotel. See, this is the first of the crescent, so it's not all a really long way away, is it? You can see my new Hy-Vees. Oh, the taxi's coming now. See, I bet these are cheap. No vacancies, no vacancies. Ocean Bay Hotel closed down. See, space, space, space. Pity there's nothing to fasten it to, isn't it? And signs on the other side. Yeah. Where's the nearest access there? Is it worth it just to see the sea? Car parking for what, the hotel? Hampton. Waldorf Hotel. Got a Waldorf salad there, like Basil Fawlty. Hampton by Hilton. So you could spoil yourself and stay there. Probably be about £80 a night. Have a quick look at the sea. Hampton by the Hilton. Must be a new build. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sat in the sunshine on a comfy chair. Giant deck chair. Waldorf Hotel. What are you doing inside, Albert, on a day like this? Get out in the fresh air. No, still no sign of a big one. The wind's dropped. The gale force wind has settled down. Ocean Bay, Alderley, Kingsbury, Sandpiper, Hotel Sky. And as you can see, it's all very quiet down this end. And you couldn't get much closer to the pleasure beach, could you? People moan saying it's expensive, but if you spend all day on it, you get your money's worth from your wristband, don't you? I think I'll have a glug of me pop here. Rabina, sit on a bench. No excess. Oh, it's some grotty wave breakers and concrete things. It was all blue last time, now it's all grey. Could you surf on them waves? Or would you not want to? You see so much up ahead. Either kites or something floating about behind that mirror ball. Hotel there, Headlands Hotel. Is that open? Seagulls caught something. Either a little fish or a chip. So there you are, Daniel. Head down south on this crescent. Although it did say no vacancies at most of them. Maybe that's why, because it's not a bad spot, is it? Away from all the noise. That used to be a palm house when I was little. Now it's some kind of solarium. It must be open if there's cars parked there. If they have night staff, they'll be supervising the car park, make sure nothing's interfered with. With high vis on, they'll think I'm some kind of official. Oh well, so much for that. I'm still recording. Change the battery and have me evening meal. Right, next stop, St John's Pier. I'll check prices of this when I get home. Hampton by Hilton. Right. Never mind, Albert. Is that the one that said no? Oh, vacancies, there you are. 343123. 343123 in the code for Blackpool. No sign of the big one operating. Few clouds have appeared as well. Maybe due to the wind dropping slightly. Nice to stay there, wouldn't it, if you had a bit of money. But that's not £150 for 4 nights like the President Hotel. I'm going to walk up to that mirror ball, but there's not a lot to see, is there? I want to shoot some arty pictures up and down that area. That's the other crescent. A Sleepwell Hotel. If you want to look at the names of these, I think they're private apartments in this section, but the other section is bookable for a holiday. See about parking down here. There's always a space down here. If you're on a bike, park down here and get a tram up to the town centre or wherever you want to go. Safe hands, a new Mayfair. The carousel. That doesn't say vacancy to get care home. Triv L Sea View with a skip outside. Carousel 402642. A shapely girl. Look at that bike with her ape hangers on. Can't see, can you? See if we can catch him up. See, can you see that circle is where the trams turn round Stargate and then go back up the end here. I ape hangers that comfortable. Wouldn't think so, would you? Might be going to the bike meets. You know, his indicators on. And my visor seems a bit misty. Is that the sea mist whipping up off that sea? Possible. I do have my wet wipes with me and a few tissues. Yeah, it thought it'd be a Harley. Your chain driver, a belt. Oh, that's what I could see, the paragliding. Oh, look at this. Newly resurfaced, about time. It was all bumpy before. Bloody hell. This is the first resurfacing in 20 years. Just a master bump, so it's still a bit bumpy. Didn't they fill them in before resurfacing? They meant to flatten it out, then resurface it. Oh dear me. It's still bumpy, but at least it's smooth and bumpy. There's a charge, I think, here for parking. Let's see. You must display a valid ticket. Display a valid ticket. Let's see how much it is. Why are bikers so reluctant to pay for parking though? If it's only a couple of pounds. For 2 hours, £2.30. £2.27. Oh dear me. £2.30, no change given. Yeah, I thought I had another 10p. Oh, the bollocks in it. Well, I could go down to that other cafe, or instead of faffing about, go to the sea ferries. Yeah, why not? Just because they flooded my plate with salad, it doesn't matter. Good shorts them, and flip-flops. Yeah, a big puddle. The speed of this silly sod. Slow down, man. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Any bikes here yet? Yes, loads. Right, Indians at the sea ferries. See, if I come here on the train, I could quaff lots of beer. We'll never walk through yet. Right. Probably take about 40 minutes before I finish my dindings. Well, just had my baked spud with prawns and sauce without salad at the seafront. Better bring in a bag to put all the bloody stuff in. I put my high vis in and everything as well. It's only 6 o'clock, but I thought I'd do a first walk through. Oh dear. Yes, I got a Diet Coke with me prawns as well. I just picked some litter up, a big bloody bag, blowing about, and I put it in the bin. Now there's chocolate wrappers. Oh, that's an old Kawasaki. When I was walking down here, I thought it were a new one. Yeah, it's a full restoration, isn't it? 16,300 miles. Gleaming, isn't it? Has everything been replaced, you think? Little bleed nipple on the swinging iron bolts. Bleed nipple, grease nipple, I mean. I should have them bars on my bike. Very nice, that, isn't it? They always complained, though, saying the frames couldn't cope with the power in them days. $18,853 miles. We use that drum brakes. L reg with bloody drum brakes. L was at 74-ish. You know it. Yeah, it's gone 6. Was it 6:30 when the cars are banned? Oh, 5:30. Close to all vehicles except motorcycles on Monday evenings, 6:30 till 9:30. Unauthorised parking will result in a £60 penalty charge. Is there anywhere else that's done this, especially for bikes? Should do this more often, shouldn't they? At other places, I mean. Well, that's brand new, isn't it? 19 plate. Even a Honda's in black. Tank badge. Reg Kawasaki 76. Z1000. CBX. It's like Rivington, it's like a free bike show. prefer these with the fairing on and the super sport boxes. It'd be very smooth running, but they said, well, why did they bother with 6 cylinders? Why? Oh, that's right at the top. The gold phaser there. I thought Daniel had come, unless he's gone for a bite to eat. He said the weather was rough up where he lives. The weather was rough in Bruff. V-Ridge. I know I shouldn't keep whizzing my head around, but see more later. Ian was saying how litter-free the streets were in Germany. I said, well, more respect for the country and towns, haven't they? Oh, we are best back here. $75 degrees. What do I need to do before the MOT? Good clean. I've stuck them sticky tabs over the bolt mounts for the belly pan. You see. I don't need much doing, just a good clean will do. Might polish the forks up tomorrow. Look a bit grimy, don't they? I've got Solval Autosol and some cheap versions of Scotch Brite pads. Look at all them holes there. I keep saying get some blanking grommets. You could cover the majority of them circular holes up. Unless you don't want to. She mirrors. Very nice, aren't they? Carbon end caps. Limited edition. ZZI. Why is it a limited edition? Well, it's nice here, isn't it? Keep saying, pity that Cantonese restaurant's not open. I think they would be, since I like Chinese grub. I once went down here to a pizza place on the corner, but let's see if Indian's open as well. Bicycles. Yeah, that shop in my town hasn't got any bloody mountain bikes in. It says support your local shops or lose them. So I'll get some bloody bikes in so people can buy them. I thought of getting one. I've not been saying that for a few years. I'm going on some canal bank rides. See, closed. This restaurant will be closed every Monday from now on. Because of all them bloody bikers. Oh, legs. Closed. Yeah, Bistro St. Anne's, that's where I went for a posh pizza. I got a coffee and I had no idea what they were asking for, and you come with a little black spoonful of gunk in the bottom. Monday closed. Sunday closed. Check it potato menu. Yeah, I just paid £7.05 for mine with that Diet Coke. And I gave him a tenner and said keep the change. Despite the skin being rather leathery, could hardly bloody chew it. And I left some. Oh, it's not that expensive then, but why close on a Monday? It's on Facebook as well. What did I get? I can't remember. I think I got a pizza. Sausage and chips, chicken goujon, beef burger. Oh, it's kids menu. Breakfast, all day menu. Sure I got a pizza, can't remember now. A couple of years ago. See, it's another example of what I keep saying about why not have all bite meats on Sundays? You know, they're guaranteed custom then, rather than a odd Monday when a lot of people can't make it. Street triple. Sorry Paul, I forgot what model you got. I have to check that video, won't I? Is it a speed triple, not a street triple? I'll have a sit down and a rest in the setting sunshine and do another walkthrough. I like them CBF thousands. Train Thruxton, very nice. It's an old British bike coming up. Aerial. I'm going to sit on that bench, Albert, before you can get to it. Well, 7:15, time for another walkthrough. I might set off for home actually. I've just been sat for half an hour or so with a couple of viewers from Bolton, chap and his wife. He has a Phaser 1000. Although he said he likes these traces, I said yeah, so do I, but they all look a bit unfinished modern bikes, just I'm a bit out of touch. He said yeah, I like the old style. It's all the modern bikes look like the, cables and wires like this. It looks like there's a side panel missing and like that with all the frame exposed. I know it's a style, but someone said they're very hard to clean, aren't they, with all the exposed bits. What's that Suzuki? Is it a V-Strom? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, a bit out of touch with modern bikes. I prefer old school styles. Old school. So as my bike's right at the top, I'll do a walkthrough. Jump on my bike and I think I'll head for home after putting my new high vis on. See, if I come on the train I could go in that pub and glug lots of beer. Nice, I didn't seen that here before. It needs a red and black mascot though, like Dennis the Menace. Fastened to it. We had a lot of trouble though, didn't we, with the V4 engines in the 80s. I nearly got a Sabre, VF 1100 SC Sabre, known as a V65. Fastline had one, but it was a bit tatty. Them engines were meant to self-destruct. There was something wrong with the camshaft design or something. He locked up. They sorted it eventually, and now of course Honda make decent V4s, don't they? XPR, what's the meaning of them? Honda written in the Norton style. What's that? Is it a Velocet? I don't know. Can-Am Spider, 10th anniversary model. A Grom. It has to be little to ride one. Imagine IJ. It's quite a big lad, IJ. I'm one of them carrying around London. They make a nice noise though, don't they? So another look at that Suzuki. I always like these kettles. I'd love to have a go on one. But that's another one that said unstable due to weak frame, can't cope with the weight. But you wouldn't want to throw them round corners, would you? Depends on your riding style. Just for merrily tootling and chugging around, they wouldn't be wallowy, would they? Not another Velocet. Fire extinguisher on the back. Yep, Velocet, is that what the police used to have? Nice, isn't it? It's like 1200. What's that, aerial? $650.20 it says on the crankcase. Well, it's got busy, hasn't it? Is that the model that Bandit Nev said were gutless? I think he said one little twin was very poor performance. Left his keys in that little train. So, St Anne's bike meet. That's that couple. She's shy on camera. Brutal. Sounds good, doesn't it? Face is gone. It's certainly busy, isn't it? For a Monday night bike meet. Imagine on a Sunday. It would be packed, wouldn't it? Red Z650. Yeah, someone playing some music could do with some music here, couldn't they? No one to object because all the shops are closed apart from the food joints. Two let, you could buy that. Get a 50s jukebox in, loads of old bike pictures. The trouble is, you only make your money on a Monday. Rest of the week it'll be empty. Well, mine's still the best bike here. Seen all these pins my thermometer. The straps won't tighten up, a bit short. Sorry, a bit too long, that's what I mean. You need shortening. Or, well, shorter. Oh, my keys are still in the pocket. Didn't touch my water after all. I'll be Ribena instead. Oh, hello. Are you one of my viewers?
I even saw it this morning.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just shoved you around Blackpool. I've been back to that Mr. Fat Bastard shop and got this. Only $4.99. My zip bust on me yellow one. And on a country lane, yellow one blends in with bloody what do you call it? Foliage, that's the word I couldn't think of. Foliage, so an orange one. Oh, right. Oh, yesterday's at that cafe. Oh, that's right, yeah. Morphy. Really? All right. Well, it was that I had a double rat burger at Rivington yesterday, and I think that's working me. I couldn't do it this morning, though, but I'll see how I get on when I get home. Right, I'll see you again. Well, I thought I'd go back on the motorway, why not? Got my new orange high vis on, so I don't know it off. My battery's still alright. He was Tony VidTube, well-known vlogger. He's connected with the Astley Green Mining Museum. Yeah, I don't like that way home via the bloody windmill and that in St Anne's and Lytham. Well, Lytham in it, the windmill, but it just goes on and on and on. Meant to indicate the silly moves, the turn. Lad in front's got a camera on. I think that's what it is. Well, my bearings are alright. Seen a very rough journey home on the motorway, and unless it's just all crap roads, I feel like they're bloody square. Well, if it fails on bearings again Wednesday.